bought me a guitar at the corner pawn shop. I played Guitar Hero, now I really wanna rock. I bought me a music book I couldn't even read. Man, I'm gonna have to find someone to teach me. So I'm going to the city where the rock and rollers live. I gassed up my truck in, and down the road I went. So I went up into Seattle to find the ghost of Kurt Cobain, and learned to play some grunge guitar like Alice in Chains. But all I found were hipsters with their lumberjack beards, and their trendy coffee shops, and their fancy gelled up hair. So I asked this homeless dude, where's the underground scene? He said punk is dead and it ain't had no recovery. And so I figured I should try my hand at old school R&B. Maybe Detroit City is where that I should be. I could grow a white boy afro and learn some funky moves and get some black girls behind me singing shoo bop shoo woo. But Motown left there years ago and there was no R&B. Well, I guess Detroit City just wasn't for me. So I headed down to San Francisco just to find my hippie soul. I went to Haight-Ashbury where all the hippies go. I walked around barefooted, I put flowers in my hair, and I took a trip on LSD, but I didn't get nowhere. To this mystic Maharishi said you gotta find yourself. So I packed up my truck and I headed back south. Yeah, my mama was the biggest fan, so I was raised on Elvis. Surely I could find some rockabilly pickers down in Memphis, 'cause they had Johnny Cash and Carl Perkins. But now the Sun Studio is just a museum. That kind of music don't sell many records anymore. Well, I guess rockabilly, it ain't a big deal no more. So I figured I should get back to the home of the blues. The Mississippi Delta was the best that I could do. I went to the crossroads of Robert Johnson fame, and I waited there to midnight, and I called the devil's name. And I guess it is ridiculous, but I waited there for hours. The sun came up and I still had no rock and roll powers. So then I headed up to Nashville to become a country star, and I seen $1,500 boots and fancy guitars played by GQ models and centerfold dolls. Man, what they're calling country, it ain't country at all. It's just a cookie cutter product of a crooked industry. And I don't know about you, brother, but it just wasn't for me. This is the longest song that I got. Well, maybe punk is dead, maybe the hippies are through, and R&B and rockabilly have done all that they can do. And maybe the devil ain't still teaching the blues, and Nashville's been taken by these business suits. I'll just play it like I feel it, I'll let it come from my soul, 'cause you don't need no teacher to rock and roll. I'll just to play it like I feel it. I'll let it come from my soul. Cause you don't need no teacher to rock and roll.